Hello, welcome. This is Georgi.Travels. We're flying today to Melbourne to Kota Kinabalu via Singapore, flying on Scoot TR25. Hope you enjoy.
Today we're at Terminal 2, which is the international section for Melbourne Airport. We are at check-in counter C and D, but before we check in we go to have some McDonald's. I'll tell you why we have McDonald's a bit later in the video. Check-in counter C and D is self-service. Unless there's a problem with your ticket, then you go into a different line and they'll serve you in that line. This is why I like going to the person to do it, because I actually struggle with this tag.
Okay.
What's your booking? So I've got it here.
Okay. Yes. Can I also check in the luggage here, or do I have to go? Yeah, sweet. Oh, let's go here, babe.
Now this is us before security, getting a little bit excited for our flight. Melbourne Airport duty free isn't that big. There's still a little bit of stuff you can get, but so far to date I haven't been able to see any actually exclusive for Melbourne Airport. Don't forget to get a bottle of water, because on Scoot they actually charge for water, so make sure you actually buy a bottle or bring an empty bottle through security and just fill it up after security. I'd recommend either buying boarding first. I believe it's about $7 a flight for you to board first. There's always a bit of trouble with the overhead luggage, not so much on the Dreamliners, but on the narrow body it's a little bit difficult to find overhead luggage. Today we were travelling on a plane named Majula. The registration 9 Victor Oscar Juliet.
Wait, so
Echo.
for Jay.
How are you? Good. You're crossing, right?
Thank you very much.
You're crossing, right?
Here we are at 33J. Nice comfortable seat, a bit of padding. That's the QR code for you to scan on the Scoot main menu. Comes up with a bit of a map, food and accessories for you to buy. Tray table, slides in, slides out. The locking mechanism as well at the top was pretty easy to use as well. Seat pocket, good size. Fist my water bottle and the steam deck. In emergency roads, Scoot in silence and Scoot Plus, there is headrest, plus there's a couple seats at the front of each part of the plane where they do have headrests. Legroom at this seat, it is about 33 to 34 inches of pitch, which is heaps of room. Kick back, relax and enjoy the plane taking off. look at the Scoot Cafe menu, all these prices are in Singapore dollars, so either carry Singapore dollars with you or a travel card.
They've updated their menus.
Very good range of food and drinks to choose from, but it is all paid for online, so this is why we ate before we boarded the plane.
Remember how big the menus used to be? It used to be the bigger paper. Here's some tiger beer, that's probably warm. Yeah, this wasn't like this. That's good.
We did a little review. The plane has just taken off and it was still pretty clean. Came with some towels, some bacterial soap, tells you when you need to go back to your seat. And yeah, very clean, and it was very good, apart from one thing, that the mirror was broken on a couple places. Surprised that they haven't fixed that yet. About half an hour to 40 minutes after takeoff, Singapore Airlines customers and people that have pre-booked their meals online get their food first, and then they will come later with another cart so you can buy food. The mood lighting in the plane is very nice. About half an hour, 45 minutes after meal service, they do dim the lights, so it is pretty dark and it's easy for you to fall asleep. One issue I had with my seat is these buttons weren't indented into the armrest, so every single time I was leaning on it, the light would turn on and would blind me. Now, is it worth travelling with Scoot? I'd say it depends on your budget and how you're wanting to travel. If you're willing to save a couple $100 and maybe sacrifice some entertainment, that's okay. We spent a total of 1,753 Australian dollars for 2 people. Included in that price was one bag, 25 kilos there and back, 8 board me first, and our selection of seating. Juggling up these prices with premium airlines, they were averaging out to be around $2,100 to $2,400. With the money we saved in flights, we pretty much used as our spending money. I'd recommend Scoot if travelling on a budget, and anything after 8 hours might be difficult. So, now sit back, relax, and enjoy the landing.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Hope to see you again.
See you later. Thank you very much, sir.
Singapore Airport, which is Shanghai Airport, is very nice and clean, and I love how it's carpet so it's not as noisy. Shanghai Airport do have very nice exclusives. I did buy myself a nice single malt scotch as pictured above. Just stopping over at Aerotel Hotel just for a couple hours of sleep, and then we would head out to go to Singapore just for a couple hours because our layover was 12 hours. Driving through Singapore is very clean. We just headed to a local market just to grab some noodles and some stuff like that, just so we can eat, and then we would head back to the airport to catch our flight to Kota Kinabalu. Our flight to Kota Kinabalu is at gate B7, so we head our way there right now. The legroom for this 2-hour journey is very good for me. I'm about 1.72 m, so it's plenty of legroom for me. Comes with your safety stuff, your menus, this fold out table, but unfortunately there is no pocket for you to store any of your goodies, so they do have to stay on the floor. And on this flight you do get individual air vents. On the Dreamliner we had before, we did not have that. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy our takeoff. Of course we had to do the loo review. We come in at the back of the plane, comes with bacterial soap. It was pretty weird that this bin was full even though the plane just took off, so I don't think they've emptied it. But yeah, it was pretty clean. It's just standard loo. As we come into land at Kota Kinabalu airport, the airport is pretty small. We take our bags and we walk out, and one of the cabin crew actually asked us where we came from, and his son served us from the Melbourne to Singapore flight. And this is the father, so yeah, what a small world. I hope you enjoyed our first trip report. If there's anything we can improve on, please let us know, and enjoy our little vlog of Kota Kinabalu. It is an amazing city. I hope a lot of people do travel here, and thank you and enjoy.
Right.
This one,
Whatever.